All right, today's notes are still lesson 6.3, properties of logarithms. We ended with problem 8 last class, and we're going to continue on with problem 9 this class. All right, so once you watch the video, then you'll log in. There's going to be another one that says property of logs 2 on the big ideas practice. So you'll complete that one today during class. Okay, after you've watched the video. Shouldn't be too long. On problems 4 through 8, we expanded the log expressions. Okay, they started out small, and we expanded them using the different properties that we learned last class. Okay, we're still going to be using these properties on the front page, including the fourth one, which we did not do last class, right? The change of base formula. Still going to be using the product, quotient, and power property, but now we're going to be going the opposite direction that we went on number 8 and the ones before it. We're going to condense the log expressions. Okay, so my instructions for these next problems is going to be for number 9 through 12, condense the log expressions. Condense is the opposite of expand. Okay, so basically they're going to do what we did on the last ones. They'll be giving us the answers from the last ones, and we have to go backwards and get the smaller one that we started with. Okay, so number 9. Log base 3 of 5 minus log base 3 of 11. Right, it's expanded. It's not condensed yet. We're going to condense it. So first we have to identify which property are we using here. Okay, which property do you subtract the logs? Right, if you remember from last class, that will be the quotient property. All right, if you look at our notes from last class, the little thing that we glued in there at the beginning of the 6.3 notes, you can see that when we're subtracting, right here, log m, it means you divide, you condense it, only use the word log once, and you divide the first divided by the second. Okay, so our condensed expression would be log base 3 of 5 divided by 11. All right, again, last class we started with this and went to this. Okay, now we're doing the opposite. We're condensing. And on this one, that will be our answer. That's our condensed expression. That's as much as we condense it. There's only one property used here. On this, 5 divided by 11, doesn't make a nice round number, right? If it does, you can reduce. Okay, so I'm going to say reduce if necessary. Right, meaning if I got, what if I got, I don't know, 10 divided by 5? Well, my answer wouldn't be log base 3 of 10 over 5. I would reduce that. 10 over 5 is 2. So I would change it into a whole number if it can be a whole number. Right, just so you know. Number 10. 3 natural log of x plus 7 natural log of y. All right, we've got numbers, coefficients in front of our natural logs, and we've got a plus sign. Okay, so that's telling me to do 2 of our properties, right? This, what makes us put the number in front of our log, right? That was the power property, right? That was the exponent, where the exponent went up here and we moved it out in front. That's the power property. And what makes us add? The product property. So this one has 2 properties. And we're going to condense it. We're going backwards. All right, so first, to me, say, since we're going backwards from the way that we went, we're going to put the exponents back up in there. This exponent's going to go with the x. This exponent's going to go with the y. All right, I'm going to take a couple steps to do this. So I will end up with natural log of x to the 3rd power plus natural log of y to the 7th power. All right, I'm not totally finished. All I did right there was just take care of the power property. The product property, that's where we added. Remember, that was multiplying. Product is multiplying. So we are only going to have 1 natural log in our answer. And we'll have x to the 3rd power times y to the 7th power. All right, we condense it down to just 1 log or 1 natural log in our answer. And that is our total answer here. Natural log of x cubed plus y 7th. All right, think about it like we did last time. You would separate those by a plus sign, then you would move the exponent out front. Okay, that's how we started out there. Okay, so this one had 2 properties. Let's see, number 11.